Welcome back, friends. I'm Sue Sabella, your Great Minds teacher, and I am so excited to continue to learn and grow with you. Let's see what we need for today. Today you'll need a color of its own, handout 15A, the Notice and Wonder chart, and your pencil. Pause here to gather what you need, and then just hit play when you're ready to continue. During Module 1, we'll continue to think together about a big idea. How does change impact people and nature? Today, we're going to use observation, specifically with our eyes and with our ears, to notice and wonder about a new text. You're going to be so good at this. Our focusing question is changing a bit. Last time we thought about how little yellow leaf was changing. Now we're going to be thinking about and reading about how the chameleon is changing in a color of his own. Let's Coral read the question, which means we're going to read it together. How does the chameleon change? Here's the front cover and back cover of A Color of His Own. Look carefully at the covers of the book. Listen while I read some of the words from the top of the back cover. Elephants are gray. Pigs are pink. Only the chameleon has no color of his own. From award-winning artist Leo Leone comes a gentle tale of a chameleon who, in search of his own color, finds a true friend. What do you know about chameleons? Tell me or tell your learning partner. Chameleons change colors wherever they are. They do this to hide from predators or animals that could eat them. This is called camouflaging. Pause here to read the definition for camouflage to yourself. Hit play when you're ready to continue. Camouflage is hiding something by covering or coloring it so that it looks like its surroundings. Chameleons use camouflage to hide or disguise themselves. How cool is that? What do I notice and wonder about this text? Remember, it's very helpful whenever you're starting a new text to take time to see what you notice and also to create some questions about what you're wondering about. Whenever you start something new, it's always fun to be a little curious. Pause here if you need a minute to grab handout 15A, the Notice and Wonder chart, and your pencil. And then just hit play when you're ready to continue. I'm going to read aloud A Color of His Own, and I want you to use your listening skills. What do you notice? And what questions do you have? What are you wondering about? Remember in the chart, everything that you notice will go on the left-hand side of the chart, and then your wonder questions will go on the right side of the chart. Remember to start your wonder questions with question words like who, what, when, where, and my favorites, why and how. So make sure you have your pencil ready. And also, don't be afraid to hit the pause button. Pause if you'd like time to think. Scroll back if you'd like to hear something again. And remember, I'll just be back when you hit the play button. So here we go. A color of his own. Parrots are green. Goldfish are red. Elephants are gray. Pigs are pink. All animals have a color of their own, except chameleons. They change color wherever they go. On lemons, they are yellow. In heather, they are purple. What are you noticing? What are you wondering about? Hit the pause button and jot some of those down. And on the tiger, they are striped like tigers. One day, a chameleon who was sitting on a tiger's tail said to himself, "If I remain on a leaf, I shall be green forever, and so I too will have a color of my own." With this thought, he cheerfully climbed onto the greenest leaf. But in the autumn, the leaf turned yellow, and so did the chameleon. Later, the leaf turned red, and the chameleon turned red too. And then the winter winds blew the leaf from the branch, and with it went the chameleon. The chameleon was black in the long winter night. But when spring came, he walked out onto the green grass, and there he met another chameleon, and he told his sad story. "Won't we ever have a color of our own?" he asked. "I'm afraid not," said the other chameleon, who was older and wiser. "But," he added, "why don't we stay together?" What are you noticing? What are you wondering? What questions do you have? Pause and jot them down. We will still change color wherever we go, but you and I will always be alike. And so they remained side by side. They were green together, and purple, and yellow, and red with white polka dots. And they lived happily ever after. What did you notice and wonder? Remember, you can hit pause and you can scroll back on the timeline to hear the story again to add even more to your chart. Remember, knowledge is so much fun to share, and we learned some really cool things today. So be sure to share your knowledge with others, and I'll see you again really soon.